During the upcoming minutes, I will examine how this trend came up, why business owners are investing so much on this matter, and the several perspectives that different people have about the trend. We will explore some of the trendiest restrooms, comparisons between them, investigate how the trend became a marketing strategy for branding different businesses, and the success or criticism it has received. Has this trend caused a positive impact, or has it become a nightmare for some? Soon, we will find out.
A fellow by the name of John Bickle here, he actually wrote about the bathroom selfie before a lot of folks were thinking it was a big deal. Now, he claimed that the brain, you see, it had a certain amount of this ATP chemical, and the bathroom selfie, it bonded that chemical to certain neurotransmitters, and they would get to cross wires when the camera would snap, and then bingo bango, you get yourself a concoction. So the very first bathroom selfie, a lot of people don't know this, began in 1899, a fellow by the name of P.T. Wilcox. Now, he got himself a funny idea that he was going to take a picture of his wife using the outhouse. Problem was, Wilcox was a dynamiter by trade. He sets up the camera, she goes in to do her business, camera goes off, whole thing goes up in flames.
With the fast-growing pace of Macao for the past 15 to 20 years, as it became a city from nothing to everything you want and need, the progress of building the three islands Macao, Taipei and Kuluan is combined with different elements from all around the world, but especially the American culture, as most of the big property owners are from the United States of America.
Well, I think that today, mostly people's doing it to get attention. Today's modern attention seekers, see, they're not satisfied with just a little bit of taking pictures of their food or their haircut. Now they want something a little bigger, a little better.
It has made me go out more. I have more dates with my girlfriends where I can go take photos and post them online.
Nowadays, photographs are more important than ever. Everyone has a camera on their smartphone. People enjoy capturing every bit and every second of things, moments, and people they see. Self-portraits even had their own denomination, selfies.
Well, as dancers, bathroom selfies used to be great because, you know, we could be all together taking pictures in front of mirrors and things like that, and then we used to go to all of the different bathrooms to go take photos together and everything, and it was just so fun. We could do all the crazy poses and everything in front of a mirror. Nobody would care. Yeah.
Firstly, I get to take nice photos of myself, and I get to share them online, and that causes people to ask me where this place is, and that is a conversation starter.
Together with the beauty trend, these selfies in mirrors became so trendy that people started taking pictures in front of the mirrors in their bathrooms. As time went by, the pictures went from home mirror selfies to public area mirror selfies, and later on, bathroom selfies.
I think the next trend in businesses is to have the best bathroom to take a bathroom selfie in. Maybe one day we're going to even see little cameras looking at you and you're doing your business. I could see it happen.
As people started to take pictures in the public areas' bathrooms and post on their social media platforms, the property owners have found a way to increase their brand awareness and property visit interest, in which has changed the concept of the bathroom from being a simple area where people release their necessities or touch up themselves to an area where they do all of the mention and take nice looking pictures for social media attention.
Well, let's see. I can see people taking pictures of things that get them in trouble, maybe drug use, abuse, that sort of thing. I think a much more common one will be taking pictures of folks throwing up or just looking plain ugly.
I think it's okay. Like, I would be really careful not to include things that are not supposed to be seen, because I mean, I need to look good in the photo, right? So I need to make sure that there's nothing that's in my background, to make sure that I don't post less than perfect pictures online.
Well, the way I figure it is if you got yourself a good bathroom, used to be no one would see it, no one would care. These days, it's all over the internet. You got yourself a good bathroom, you're gonna have good folk taking good pictures in it, you're gonna have good folk taking bad pictures in it. You get the idea.
The bathroom selfie trend allows people to take selfies together and brings a good atmosphere to them. But for Katerina Podolsky, the trend has led an opposite atmosphere for her. Young teenagers, adults, and families take selfies to keep memory of the place they visit and things that they are doing and share it to different social media platforms.
This trend has affected me in the most terrifying way ever. It was because one day my aunt was in one of the toilets taking selfies, and suddenly in her selfie there was two people dealing with drugs behind her. And what happened? She got murdered.
Well, my advice would be that if you're not armed at all times in today's society, you should be. But aside from that, and the bathroom selfies, well, just make sure your stuff is tucked in.
I just simply am terrified. I'm taking photos in front of the mirror in the bathrooms because you never know what's going to be behind you. And if I really do have to do that, just make sure that the toilet really does have no one. That's all I can do to protect myself, to protect others, I guess.
According to the news on March 29th, a man was found dead in the Grand Canyon, in which after investigation the cause of the death was because of a selfie. News like that are very common nowadays, as we can see from CNN, BBC, ABC, New York Times, etc. Every now and then they report death that has to do with selfies. People often risk their own lives just to take an outstanding selfie.
What we saw has shown that all trends have their pros and cons, but perhaps for the bathroom selfie trend, it wasn't as good as owners thought it would be. It attracts some, but causes disturbance for most. If property owners want to invest further on this trend, will it be better if they add more precaution for the personal privacy? Will it be better if they have a corner just for this? Will it be worth the risk? Is this a long-lasting, long-term trend? Or is it better to just stop and keep on with the previous conservative mentality regarding to this personal area? Only time can tell what further consequences this trend might lead to.